Hello, everyone. Where do you come to get all your news? You already know, the Washington Informer. Welcome to Let's Talk on WIN TV. I'm your host, Micha Green, managing editor here at the Washington Informer, and I'm so excited to be with you all today as we talk back to school with Dr. Faith Gibson Hubbard of the Greater Washington Urban League. As families across the DMV prepare for a new school year, there's so much more to getting children ready than buying notebooks, backpacks, and new clothes. It's also about finding access to healthcare, mental and emotional wellness resources, and strong family support and opportunities to thrive. And so that's what we have Dr. Faith Gibson Hubbard here with us today to talk about. She is the Interim President and CEO of the Greater Washington Urban League and doing wonderful things. And this weekend, the organization will bring many of their priorities together for its Back to School Health and Wellness Festival, which is an event designed not to simply provide school supplies, but to help prepare the whole family for a successful school year. And I'm already going to give you all my fair warning, as I always do, because my dogs are going crazy in the background. But I think that's just because they're excited about back to school as well. So without further ado, let me welcome Dr. Hubbard to the show.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
It's wonderful to see you.
It's so wonderful to have you, and thank you again. And excuse my dog who is cheering us on for back.
Don't worry, I am also a mom, so I am waiting on back to school very urgently. So you may also see my family and children in the mix as well.
I get it. Well, you know, it is that season, and thank you to Greater Washington Urban League for all that you all do to ensure that families in the district have opportunities to thrive and be successful. And so tell us a little bit about what GWUL has been up to and leading on to this weekend's back to school event.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity to join you and also to just share more about what we're doing at GWUL. As you and everyone with the Washington Informer knows, the Greater Washington Urban League has served this region for almost 90 years. It's hard to believe, but for 90 years, we have been serving, working to bring support to families in this region for greater economic stability, mobility, and increasing their ability to flourish and thrive. And we continue to do that through a variety of different programs in the areas of housing and home ownership, financial empowerment, workforce, entrepreneurship, career pathways support, family wellness. We focused a lot on Black dads and Black perinatal mental health, and so much more. And back to school is a part of that. So we are getting ready to host our 14th annual Back to School Health and Wellness Fair, or Festival, and just really excited to kick it off on this Saturday at Second Baptist Church Southwest in District Heights. And we've been partnering with them for the last few years. And so just really excited about everything that we're going to host there this weekend to serve more than 1,000 students and their families.
It sounds really exciting. And I'm sure a lot of hard work, and, you all at GWUL keep such a pulse on some of the needs of the community, as you mentioned before. As you prepare to serve so many students and families this weekend, what are some of the greatest needs you're hearing as they prepare for another school year?
So the Greater Washington Urban League, we get the opportunity to serve in this way for back to school, and supplies are expensive. We know that inflation has touched everything, but for many residents just across the region who we are standing alongside and offering support, they are saying these costs are going up, but paychecks are not going up in the same way. And if it's anything like my family, kids have more and more needs, particularly as they continue to go up in grades. So families not only need just the supplies in the backpacks, but they also need the other stuff that helps equip their students to be ready to go back to school. And that includes access. We will have people who will be giving out, we believe, some vouchers for haircuts and simple styles. There'll be opportunities to get the supplies you need, health screenings, which is so necessary. You know, you have to have those vaccinations, and all those different appointments can be so much. Like, I know my kids are just coming back from an appointment right now. We will also have something that we have started over the last couple of years called Ask a Therapist, where parents can go and talk to mental health professionals for a 15-minute session about what their needs are, about what their children's needs are. And we know that in our community, access to mental health supports is so critical. And so we will continue to have that this year. We'll also have some other fun things too that make you excited to go back to school. So who doesn't love a DJ? We want everything to feel like the cookout, right? And like a family reunion. And it is, because we've been doing this for 14 years in partnership with the community. So we'll have the DJ, we will have massages that people can sign up for, chair massage sessions, also yoga, and also other fitness opportunities. And we're also going to be featuring and hosting Black businesses, because we know that there are other things that families might need that are not just in the backpacks. Some other services or also other resources that they might want to gain. And this also allows us to highlight some of the Black businesses that we have worked with in our entrepreneurship center, so that we're not just saying, hey, let us support you in this way, but also let's bring you to the forefront so that families and our community can see the great resources that you have in our Black-owned businesses.
What aren't you all going to be doing?
And we're going to have food. I should have said that. We're going to have food.
Oh my goodness. It sounds fabulous. So many wonderful resources with some entertainment in there as well, which I think is great heading back to school. Now, I know that there's also a focus on Black fathers. You talked about the Black Fatherhood Blueprint. What role does engaging fathers and strengthening families play in GWUL's broader work?
So I want to give a shout out first to our family wellness team that's led by Dr. Hannah Tessima so capably, along with the director of the Black Fatherhood Blueprint program, Brocklyn Quells, who is soon to be a doctor himself. So I want to give a shout out to them and their team, because I am just honored to be able to champion this work that they are doing and share it with you. But the Black Fatherhood Blueprint program really works to focus on Black fathers in the District of Columbia. That has been our primary target, but they are fathers who they share Blackness in common, but they are really fathers from a variety of different walks of life. And we know that strengthening the family is extremely important. And sometimes the ways in which we put in those strengthening mechanisms don't always take the fathers into account. My husband just came and dropped off a coffee right here next to me. He also just brought my children back from the dentist's office, and we are in partnership together. Whether you are married or not, Black fathers are essential. They are essential to the family unit. They are essential to the growth and thriving of our children and also the flourishing of our communities. And so as I have seen this program in action, I mean, we have a graduation of our third cohort coming up. It is really, really moving to see not only what the fathers have learned in their time together, because they spend a pretty intensive first I think it's about 14 or 16 weeks together, really going through programming around mental health, parenting, child development, workforce, financial literacy, all these different things. And then after that's done, they have a graduation. And while they graduate, it's not done. They still have many, many more months of mentorship and support from the team here at GWL and also the other consultants that we work with on the project. But the thing that is so great to me is that while many of us know that Black fathers have always done above and beyond, right? Because I would not be who I am today. I carry these three names proudly, particularly Gibson, because my father gave it to me, right? We know how Black fathers show up, but it gives us an opportunity to highlight that in all the positive ways that these dads deserve. But what I really love about the graduation is seeing the bond that the dads have built with each other over this period of time and how they support each other. I remember when we kicked off this recent cohort, because I think it's I think I said 14 weeks, actually a shorter period of time than that, but they are meeting during that week 3 times a week, right? In those first few weeks. They are having the opportunity to build deep relationships with each other and understand that, I am you and you are me, and that bond really comes through. So I think the same as we're talking about health and wellness and this back to school festival, we need to continue to talk about health and wellness with our families and the flourishing of Black families in the district and beyond. And this program is really just extremely phenomenal. Every time I go somewhere, people are asking me about it. I came back from the National Urban League conference and people were asking about the Black Fatherhood Blueprint, and Dr. Tessima was there and able to talk about that. And we look forward to continuing to build out this program and highlight just the amazing things that we know Black fathers are doing and why they are so critical and essential to our communities and families.
Well, it sounds phenomenal, and I hope really, not to take too much from the title, but truly becomes a blueprint for other cities, because it is such important work. Shout out to your husband for getting the
coffee.
Yes.
And the disappointment, for sure.
Yes, those are two major things. So yes. Before we wrap, again, I have to congratulate you as Interim President and CEO of the Greater Washington Urban League. As you articulated, nearly 90 years of doing such important work here in the district. What do you believe is the most important work that folks need to keep a pulse on, particularly at this moment as we navigate so much in the nation and in the nation's capital?
Yeah. What I always like to tell people is that at the Greater Washington Urban League and in the Urban League movement, while we might be a social service organization and we do provide direct service delivery, we are one of the oldest legacy civil rights organizations that have been at the forefront of social change for a very, very long time. I mean, us in this region for 90 years, the National Urban League movement for even longer than that. So we do provide service delivery. We have phenomenal programs just like the one that you heard about with Black Fatherhood Blueprint, but we are also a membership organization and we have to be in partnership and affinity together. So I always invite people to become members of the Greater Washington Urban League because we are their urban league and in this region, and we need their partnership and membership in order to continue to push our work forward. What we get from a lot of the services that we put forward is a lot of data that tells us about how Black communities still need support in our flourishing and our ability to thrive in this region and in this country. And now more than ever, we need to be in partnership and with each other in affinity. And so I invite people to go to our website at gwul.org, learn how to become a member. We have some really great auxiliaries, both our Thursday Network, which is young professionals, and then the Guild, which are our more seasoned, like myself, folks who are also in this movement and doing really phenomenal work. So there is a place for everyone in our Greater Washington Urban League. And I just invite people to join because we need each other now more than ever. And we also have to invest in ourselves. And this is the opportunity for us to make that investment, not just in back to school, but in all of the things that we know our kids need, from going back to school, what our families need. We even have programs around at the league focused on utility assistance, housing, and rental support. We have people that are reaching out to us. We no longer provide rental support, but people are still reaching out to us. So we have to continue to be in community with each other. So I would say that during this time, we need to invest in our organizations, and the Greater Washington Urban League is one of those. So I invite people to be able to do that and invest in our community and in our flourishing.
Well, you all heard it. It is time for us to invest in the community, be in very important and intentional partnership with one another, and it help all families here in the district and beyond thrive. Before I let you go, anything else you'd like to add about back to school or GWUL?
Yeah, so we invite everyone because it is a back to school festival for anyone who is interested in attending. You can visit our website at gwul.org/back2school. And you can find more information about how to register. We will be at Second Baptist Church Southwest at 5501 Silver Hill Road in District Heights, Maryland on this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So please come out and just have a good time with us. Not only will we have the backpacks, I should have also mentioned that we're going to have books to give away. We have a partnership with Our Kids Read that are providing books this year for kids. So there's going to be so much to do. So please come out and visit us this weekend for the Back to School Festival, but also visit our website at gwul.org, learn about our programs. We are continuing to scale our footprint within the region, both in Prince George's County, Montgomery County, and also in the district. We would love to be in partnership with you. We would love to have your investment. So please visit us at gwul.org and learn more about our programs, Black Fatherhood Blueprint, and so much more: entrepreneurship, housing, financial empowerment. There's so much. There's something for everyone, and also our auxiliaries. So please visit our website and learn more. And I hope to see everyone on Saturday at 10 a.m. in District Heights at Second Baptist Church Southwest.
I am just so fired up from this conversation, inspired by all the work that you all are doing, and getting really excited about this back to school season when I know that there are programming and resources available like what you all have coming this weekend. And so thank you, Dr. Faith Gibson Hubbard, for your time, for your hard work, for your dedication, and the entire team at GWUL. I don't know when you all are sleeping.
They are doing all the heavy lifting and the hard work. And I'm just so glad that we are able to work side by side together, and also have great partners like the Informer. You all have been a great, great partner to us in so many ways. So I just want to say thank you for that and for your leadership. And it's always a pleasure to spend time with you.
It's so much fun hanging out with you and getting to chat with you. And so again, thank you for your time. Look forward to hopefully getting to see you this Saturday, and if not, very soon.
Very soon. Very soon. Well, thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
You as well. Take care.